Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today is Friday, for any of you watching today, because I'm going to upload this as soon as I've done it. Today is Friday, and on Friday we talk everything about our Dropship Launch Accelerator program, which is something you're going to want to stay tuned for, because this program is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to share with you in this video exactly why I think you should join. So essentially we have been following one of our enrollees' progress. We've been publishing his progress on our website every single Friday. If you watched last week's video and the video before that, the week before and the week before that, you will see that we've been posting Ben's progress with his eBay store whilst enrolled in our Dropship Launch Accelerator program, and we've been just making this data available to you guys on our website so that you can see for yourself that we're not making it up, and everything that you see with the growth of this store is completely real. If you don't know what the Dropship Launch Accelerator is, I will tell you right now. It is essentially a done for you program where we will take over your store. We will supply all of the products for free. Okay, we are a printing company, and we offer wholesale clothing as well, so we have two separate businesses. You can decide which one of those businesses you want to work with, so which type of products you want to sell. That will vary depending on what type of store you want to enroll, whether you're enrolling in an eBay store or an Etsy store or a Shopify store. That will determine what type of products we recommend that you sell, and we will essentially grow your store for you, doing all of the work from nothing, from zero, all the way up to £1,000 a month in sales, and then we will hand it over to you. And throughout the entirety of the program, from day one, you will be making a profit from day one. We will be supplying all of the products for free. We'll be shipping all of your orders for free, and you will be keeping all of the sales profits. They will be paid directly either from eBay, Etsy or Shopify. All that money gets paid direct to your bank account, and you get to keep all of that until we reach £1,000 a month in sales. If that doesn't sound unbelievable, I don't know what does. Okay, so if you've been failing at drop shipping up until this point, well, that stops here now today. Okay, so if you enroll in this program, I can guarantee that we will build your store, and you will have a store that's doing £1,000 a month in sales within the next 12 months. Okay. Right, let me just dive into the program. I'm going to share with you Ben's progress so you can see exactly how he's getting on, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the program and what it takes for you to qualify and how you can get started. So let's just dive straight in and have a look how Ben's doing this week. So for those of you who have been following along, Ben's progress is currently on week 11 now, and this is Ben's progress for week 11. You can see we're currently on week 11 of Ben's progress. Well, I'll hop over to the full size screen of how his actual store's performing. So as you can see, this is Ben's KPIs for his eBay store. We're currently enrolled. It's the Fashion Reclaim eBay store. If I pop this into Google, we should be able to pull the store up just so you guys can see that it's a genuine store. And as you can see, Ben's currently chosen to sell pre-loved clothing. Like I said, we have a wholesale clothing company which sources and sells pre-loved clothing. So Ben decided to enroll his eBay store, so he's gone ahead with pre-loved clothing. He started 11 weeks ago, and as you can see, this is Ben's actual store populated with pre-loved clothing. And yeah, so that's the front end of his store. I'm going to pop you into the back end of his store because I have logged into his account. I've been showing this every week. And if I just pull up Ben's dashboard, this is Ben's eBay dashboard, the Fashion Reclaim. So let's just confirm, look, this is Ben's store here. Let's go to his about. You can see that the seller is the Fashion Reclaim. Okay, just so you know that the user IDs are identical. And then if we go over to the dashboard, you can see the Fashion Reclaim. It's the same store. And if I click this link as well and open this in a new tab, you can see it's the same store. So guys, everything there as you see is legit. Ben's sales for week 11 up to, he's £2 off £700 a month, all right, in the first 11 weeks. Okay, that is phenomenal growth with a brand new store, and we have done all of this for him. And I'm going to share with you exactly what Ben has done on his part, okay, which is a very small part of what has been done, and how we've actually grown his store up to £700 a month in sales for him. So he's only 11 weeks in and he's almost there, guys, right? So anyway, let's go back to his performance KPIs. So this is his KPI overview. This overview, as it says here, gives a quick snapshot of how well his store is performing. We provide this data, we give you this data every single week whilst you're enrolled in the program. We start giving you this data from week 4, because up until that point you've tend to have got limited data in, whilst enrolled in the program. We tend to wait until week before we start publishing this to you. So let's just go through the data and tell you exactly what this means. So current estimate till Ben's hits target, week 31. This tends to come down every week as the sales go up. Minimum daily listing goal, 6 items per day. This is what would be required to list per day to hit this goal by week 52. Okay, so the chart works all this out. Week number 11, as I said, Ben is in week number 11, as you can see there. This is the target listings for his account. So 873 is the current calculated target for the number of listings required. This is based on the amount of traffic that each listing is generating, and it works out based on the conversion rates, an estimate of how many listings we would need to get to in order to reach £1,000 a month in sales. So he would need to get up to 873 listings. Ben currently has 458 items listed on his store active. It shows you there in the top right. So we've still got a ways to go yet. Total sales to date on his store, £868. And the amount of net profit, this is the actual physical amount of money that's been paid to Ben's store in the first 11 weeks, is been paid to his bank account by eBay, is £167.45. Ben paid £695 to enroll in this program, and since enrolling in this program, all of his orders have been shipped for free. He hasn't paid a single penny for a single item, and in the process he's get to keep all of this profit as a result. So this is already eaten into a good chunk of the £695 enrollment fee that he paid. So as you can see, if you calculate how much profit he's actually earning per week, by the time the program ends, Ben would have made all of his money back for the cost of the enrollment fee anyway. So we're also tracking the average monthly page views. He's on 3.3k page views per month. That's obviously your most important metric that you should be tracking every single week. Average conversion rate is 0.75, but this is since the beginning of the program. If we actually look at Ben's actual stats, if we pull up his account, because that's the average since he started, in the last 30 days, page views is 4.4, sold 66 items. Average conversion rate is currently 1.5%. So that is the conversion rate in the last 30 days. You can see this period up here. Whereas this is reported since he started. So obviously once the store initially started, conversion rate was pretty low, about 0.5% is where it normally starts out, and then as we grow the store it improves. Average sale price is $12.66, and average net margin, which is essentially a division of this by this is currently 11%. So as you can see, this is his progress, but my face is in the way so you can't see that, so I'll head back over to the Dropship Launch Accelerator page and scroll down to this chart here. The links for this page, which I'm on right now, will be in the description, so you can go and check this out for yourself, and you can follow along every Friday. And as you can see, we've got a lovely angle of growth all the way up to £696.69. That was his sales revenue when we updated this early this morning. He's currently on £698, as you saw in his eBay store, which we go to the overview. Yeah, sales in the last 31 days, 698, and yeah, so things are looking pretty good with Ben's store. So as I mentioned, we've already made Ben £167.45 in actual profit, which has been paid direct to his bank account. So as you can see, that's already eaten into the enrollment fee that he paid. And Ben has essentially been making a profit since day one, as our program promises to do. It's essentially what it does. Because you only pay the enrollment fee, once you pay that fee, all of the products are supplied for free by us, and all of your store will make profit from day one. So all that profit just get paid directly to you by the platform. You don't pay us a single penny more. So you will make profit from day one. That's essentially how the program works. So yeah, that's how Ben's store is performing. So right now I've kind of you can see all this for yourself. Like I said, just check the link in the description and go over. I'm not quite sure what else to tell you guys about how his store's been doing. It's all here in front of you. It's all, you know, completely real, showing everything to you guys. So obviously there's, you know, nothing hidden out at all. Anyway, let me just tell you about the Dropship Launch Accelerator a bit more, so you can actually understand how the program works and why I'm getting so excited about it. So the idea of this program, I'll explain what the purpose of this program is and why we've even launched this program. So, as I mentioned earlier on, we have two businesses. Okay, we have a wholesale clothing business, which is sellmyclothes.co.uk. Okay, this is sellmyclothes.co.uk. It is a public service for anyone across the UK can sell their clothing, their unwanted clothing. We arrange free collections. We will pick their box of clothing up. That'll get shipped directly to us. We'll process it, and we'll pay them a fixed price of £1 per item. So, guys, this is our clothing business. This is how we source all of the items that we supply. We then make available all of these items to dropshippers, and then we allow you to sell these items on marketplaces such as eBay. You know, well, to be honest, when it's clothing, it's just primarily eBay, Vinted, or Depop. Now, we don't offer our Dropship Launch Accelerator program for Vinted sellers or Depop sellers. It is just for eBay sellers. So, this video is not about that business, but it is about our businesses in general. So, essentially, we have two businesses. One is the clothing business, and the other is our printing business. Our printing business is essentially, if I just head over to our brand, Winster Creations. This is our Winster Creations brand, and it sells lots of different types of products, everything from sort of weight loss products like these. We have food planners, and we have a huge collection of art prints and stickers and mugs, and yeah, tons and tons of products. We have over 3,000 products in our catalogue, and in all it's something in the region of like 50,000 variants. So if you were to enroll your Shopify store, you would be selling our Winster Creations brand. These are the best type of products to sell through your own Shopify store, and we would essentially build you a store very similar to this, and we would market and build and grow that store for you all the way up to £1,000 a month in sales, using zero ads whatsoever, no paid ads whatsoever. We do it completely organic. Right, so you've seen our two businesses. We have a printing business, which is what our Winster Creations brand is, and we have a wholesale clothing business as well. Now, more about the Dropship Launch Accelerator program itself. We've developed this program because as a business we've been going for more than 16 years doing exactly what I've just shown you. We've had a dropship program for more than 10 years. We launched our dropship program originally in 2014, and since then I've probably worked with, I don't know, 200, 300, maybe even 400 different sellers who have come on board to resell our products on marketplaces such as eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and so forth. And out of all the hundreds and hundreds of sellers that I've worked with and that we have onboarded to help them start selling our products, only a literal handful, are doing sales above £1,000 a month in sales. Okay, an actual handful. Okay, so this was evidence after 10 years of doing this. This was evidence enough to me to think about new ways to approach this, in such though that we could get more people becoming successful selling our products online. And what we generally figured out was that the reason why so many people were failing was because it's so difficult. It's basically near impossible to make money early on in the first part of growing your store. That that £0 to £500 a month it's like a no profit zone. It's so difficult to make profit in those early stages because you're having to run ads, promoted listings or sponsored ads on Amazon and stuff like that, and it just all eats into your profits, and there's just no way to make any money. By the time they're paying everything, that they're paying us for the product, they're paying for the shipping labels, they're paying the selling fees and everything. Basically, they weren't making any money. That's why people were just failing. And it wasn't until they were getting up to £1,000 a month in sales did they then start actually seeing an enough profit to realise to themselves that this is actually worth pursuing long term. And for those who have managed to get themselves above that level, have gone on to continue to grow their stores into multiple thousands of sales and are still working with us to this day. So what we decided to do at the latter part of last year was we decided to launch a program called the Dropship Launch Accelerator, which is as I mentioned in the beginning, it's a done-for-you program in which we will supply all of our products for free. So we will take over your store, supply all the products for free for up to 1 year, and grow your store for you using all our knowledge and experience. We will take your store up to £1,000 a month in sales because we know how to do it, because we've done it multiple times before and we've worked with countless sellers doing this. So here's the thing. To qualify for this program specifically, you need to have an eBay or an Etsy store or a Shopify store in good standing. Okay, if you've got an eBay or Etsy account which has got terrible feedback, or it's in a bad condition, the metrics is below standard, then this won't work. Okay, you have to have an account in good standing. So that is the first thing you need to qualify. So to qualify for the program, if you're interested in joining, you would need to provide access to your store daily. Okay, we would need, for an eBay and Etsy store, we would need access to your store every single day. And how we do this is through a shared password. So once you enroll in the program, we would invite you to join our retailer portal. Through there, we would ask you to change your password to a temporary secure password. You would then provide that password to us, and we would do an initial login so we can perform an initial setup on your store, on your eBay or Etsy store. And then we would use that password to log in twice daily, once on a Saturday as well, once on a Sunday, because we're in the account every single day, optimizing and do everything we need to do to build and grow your store. And then we would ask you to list 5 items from either our wholesale clothing catalog, if you're selling on eBay, or if you're selling on Etsy, it would be from our Winster Creations brand. Okay, so we would tell you which products to list. With our clothing, you could list any items you like. Everything in our clothing is all high quality stuff, so you could just pick any 5 items per day. You need to list 5 items per day on either eBay or Etsy, depending on which store you enroll, and we'll do absolutely everything else. Okay, and when you make sales, we'll ship all of those orders for you for free. So we'll download all of your orders, we'll create all the shipping labels, and we'll ship all your orders for free, and you get to keep all of the profit. Now, if you're interested in doing this with Shopify, we can operate this program with you with Shopify as well. With Shopify, what we'll do, because there's no listing with Shopify, we will connect your Shopify store. So we'll build your Shopify store for you completely from scratch. We will populate your store, connect it to our live catalog, so it populates it with more than 16,000 products from our Winster Creations brand. Do all of that for you. All you need to do with Shopify is reach out to 5 influencers per day on social media, through either Instagram or through TikTok. And this is done specifically through the Shopify Collabs app, which is an app which we install and set up on your Shopify store, and we provide you with all the instructions you need. Very, very simple process. Takes less than 10 minutes to reach out to 5 people per day. All of the invite templates are already set up by ourselves. All you need to do is just Select the people you want to send invites to, send them an invite, and that's it. Do that to 5 people per day, and that's all you need to do. Everything else we'll do for you. We'll in your account every single day. We'll handle all of your promotions, download all of your orders, ship all of your orders for free for up to 1 year, or until we get your Shopify store up to £1,000 a month in sales. Okay, sound good? Right. The benefits for you are in this program is that, number one, you completely set the prices however you want. You're not paying for the products, you can set any price you want. This is absolutely fantastic if you were thinking about building a print-on-demand store, because with print-on-demand, one of the most difficult aspects of growing a print-on-demand store is actually being competitive. So if you were thinking about growing a print-on-demand store on Etsy, you could sell your own designs on Etsy and even set your own prices, because for up to 1 year, you're not paying for the products. And if you're not paying for the products, you have so much leeway in price, you'll be able to literally compete with anyone. Now, if you don't want to handle any of the pricing yourself, you can just choose to leave that to us, and we'll handle everything for you. We'll set everything at our list prices, we'll run all the promotions for you, and we'll just, like I said, we'll just handle everything for you, get your store up to £1,000 a month in sales for you. So during this time, as I've mentioned time and time again, one of the biggest benefits of this program is that we will cover the cost of all the products. Every product in our catalogue will be shipped for free, and until your account reaches £1,000 a month in sales. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying that, but that is essentially the biggest benefit of all. We will optimize your store for growth. We do that by logging in every single day. We actually put more than 100 hours into every single store that we build and grow, which is an incredible amount of effort on our part. I'm sure you can appreciate how much effort that really is. But the idea is that once we get your store up to £1,000 a month in sales, we know that you will be making a profit at a level which you will think to yourself, this is actually worth pursuing, this is actually worth continuing, rather than being one of those sellers that just gives up because they can't make any money, and then it's just a waste of time for everyone. It's a waste of time of us trying to help you grow your store, in the beginning, if you're only going to quit. So once we know that once we get you to £1,000 a month in sales, you'll be very invested, you'll be very familiar with our product range, you'll learn the process as we go along, you'll know how to manage and run your store from there onwards, and you'll have no problem whatsoever building and growing your store from there onwards. So, and best of all, you'll actually be profitable from day one as well. So from day one, you get to keep all the profit. So literally from the moment you enroll, you will be profitable all the way through. And in fact, from what we're seeing from people who have already enrolled in this program, the amount of profit they're actually making throughout the program is actually equaling or more than the cost of enrollment in this program. So this program is not about it's not a profit driver for us. You won't be generating enough sales for our business until you get to £1,000 a month in sales. At that point, you then might be starting to generate enough revenue where you're a worthy reseller of our products. Where you're actually generating enough business that the amount of profit that you're making at that point is actually worth our time and effort. But without us doing this for you, and without us investing in you as a reseller, without us supplying all these products for free and putting all this effort in on our part, we know that your chances of success of getting to £1,000 a month in sales and beyond are almost zero, basically almost zero. But if we do this and support you, we know we can get you there. So if we can get you to £1,000 a month in sales, you'll be way more invested because you would have spent up to a year doing it with us. And then at that point, we know the likeliness of you then becoming a long-term reseller with ourselves and building and growing your store from there onwards into multiple thousands per month in sales is how this actually starts benefiting us long term. Okay, so we don't benefit from you in the beginning because the enrollment fee is only £695. That enrollment fee will be paid by not only the profit that you will earn throughout the entirety of the program, but also from all the free product that will be shipping for you. And in terms of Shopify, the amount of free product that we actually ship as gifted product to influencers is insane. Because the amount of influencers that you'll be working with, you'll be reaching out to influencers every day, and they'll be placing orders, gifted orders on your store, and we'll be shipping all this free product to them so that they can promote your products to their audience and drive traffic to your store. That's how we do it completely organically with influencer marketing on Shopify. So if you've got an eBay store, an Etsy store, and you're selling in the UK, or if you're based outside the UK, you can do this with Shopify. Okay, we're already working with international sellers, so if you're based outside the UK, you can still do this, and you do it with Shopify. The only difference is we'll be selling into the UK market. That's because we sell our products into primarily the UK market. We can offer fast shipping to the UK market. We ship within 2 to 3 days, and we offer next day shipping as well to customers based in the UK. So if you're selling with an eBay store or an Etsy store or a Shopify store, we will be selling into the UK market. We do offer international shipping, but that's primarily most of the traffic, most of the sales will be to the UK. But you can do this if you're an international seller as well, as long as you have an eBay account, an Etsy account, or a Shopify store in good standing, it's got no restrictions on it whatsoever. We can do this for you. Now, here's the thing. This is what happens after we reach £1,000 a month in sales. Our program offers you 2 options. Option number 1 is that we will just simply hand over the daily operations of your store to you. And from there, you will take over like any other dropshipping supplier arrangement, where you would start paying for the products of the items that you sell. You would start paying for those products as per our dropship catalog. Okay, and I'm going to link both of our catalogs down in the description below, so you can check out our pre-loved women's wear catalog if you want to sell clothing, or you can check out our dropship catalog if you want to sell our Winster Creations products through our printing business. So you can already see the type of products that you'll be selling beforehand before you even sign up to get started with us. So option 1 is that we transition to you and you take over from there, and then you can build and grow your store, just as you normally would. You take over from £1,000 a month. You're already invested at that point. You'll already be earning a profit at that point. So you'll have every reason to continue building growing your store from there. We will continue to provide support for you free of charge through our reseller community. You can reach out to me 7 days a week, 365 days a year, anytime you want, and I'll be happy to give you as much help as you need. So option number 2 is we offer a re-enrollment program for those of you who want to reinvest and grow your store further. Grow your store up to the next level. Get your store from £1,000 a month up to £2,000 a month. That's a significant jump. You'll be doubling the amount of profit you'll be making at £2,000 a month in sales. So here's how the re-enrollment works. So if you decide to re-enroll, you'll need to pay a re-enrollment fee of £395 plus 20 weekly payments of £100 per week. Okay? Now, let me just explain how we amount to that figure and why the re-enrollment fee is that cost. So the re-enrollment fee is a total of £2,395. Okay? Now, here's why you'd want to re-enroll. The amount of profit that you'll be making at £1,000 a month in sales, when we get you to £1,000 a month in sales, you will be making £400 per month profit. If you times that by 12, okay, and if you just kept your sales at £1,000 a month in sales for the next 12 months at £400 a month in profit, you would make £4,800 in profit. Okay, our re-enrollment is priced at half that. Okay, so it's like a profit share. So that's why we've priced it at £2,395. Half that would technically be £2,400, but for pricing's sake, to make it more appealing, we've priced it at £5 under that. So yeah, that's how we price it. We price it at 50% profit share. And here's the thing. We continue, if you choose to re-enroll, we continue to ship all of those products for you free of charge. So you continue to earn a 40% net margin from there onwards. So you're already earning £400 a month at £1,000 a month in sales. As we grow your store, your profit will increase as well. So you're not earning £4,800 per month in sales. You're earning way more than that, because we're growing your store up to £2,000 a month in sales over the next 12 months. And when you get to £2,000 a month in sales at a 40% net margin, you're doing £800 a month. So you can see why you would want to re-enroll your store and do this. Now obviously you're completely welcome to go at it yourself and not pay the re-enrollment fee, and you can do it yourself. Like I said, we'll transition a store to you, we'll give you all the support that you need, but you'll be paying for the products. Okay? And it'll just take you longer. I can guarantee it'll take you longer. If you do it with us, we can offer better discounts to your customers, because obviously the fact that you're not paying for the products doesn't come into it. So we can offer amazing deals for your customers, and we can get your store up to £2,000 a month in sales, and then we'll re-give you these options. You'll be able to either take over at £2,000 a month in sales, say you're happy at that amount profit and level, that profit level, you want to take over from there, take over things yourself, you're more than welcome to. Or we'll offer you another re-enrollment, and that will be priced at 50%, half of your 12-month profit, based on a 40% net margin. And that's how we price the re-enrollment, and we'll keep re-enrolling you in this program over and over again until you reach the level of sales that you want to get to. This is how we will continue to invest in your growth, so that we can get you up to whichever level of sales you want to get to. Sound good? Cool. Right. Let's wrap this video up with a couple of FAQs. How long does it take to reach £1,000 a month in sales? Well, on average, it takes between month 6 and month 12. This is what we generally see. Okay, we've been operating this program for more than a year. We released this program publicly to everyone to join. We put it out there in October last year, but we'd offered this program internally to some of our existing sellers who had onboarded with us recently. We offered the program to them, and for those sellers, we've seen results within 6 to 12 months. That's how long on average it takes to grow their stores from zero, from literally nothing, no products on the store, nothing, brand new store, from zero to £1,000 a month in sales. So at least 6 months to 12 months. Okay? Now, and throughout that entire period, as I've mentioned time and time again, all of the products supplied for free. You don't pay us a penny more. You only pay the enrollment fee. Right. Will I have access to my account? Yes, you will. So we only need a shared access. So we will use the same for this is for eBay and Etsy stores. We will have a shared access. So we will share the same password as you. Once we hand the store back over to you, you can change your password to your old password. That's fine. But throughout the program, we need access to your store on a daily basis. So we need a shared password. We will use that password to log in every single day so that we can manage and operate your store on a daily basis. With Shopify, it works a little different. With Shopify, we have a Shopify partner account, which means that we can request access to your store, to the admin of your store, via our Shopify partner account. And then, so we will do that in the beginning with an initial login. Once we request access and you accept that, we will then be able to log into your store every day via our own account, and you will continue to have access to your stores through your own account, all the way through. You'll be able to see exactly what we're doing every single day. Right, how do I provide access to my account? Well, I think I've touched on this a little bit just then. Essentially, the only difference is with eBay and Etsy, they generally require OTP access, which is a one-time passcode. And how this works is that before we log into your store every day, we will let you know in advance, about 5 or 10 minutes before we're about to log in. We will let you know through our retailer portal where we communicate with you daily, and we will say we're just about to log into your store, expect a login request from ourselves, and then we will ask you for the OTP code, which will obviously be sent through as a text message to you, or if you use an authenticator app, you can get the code from your authenticator app. You'll then provide that code to us so that we can log in and access your store there and then, and we'll do that twice daily, Monday to Friday, and we'll also log in once on a Saturday and once on a Sunday as well. Like I said, this is a full-time operation for us. We need to be in your account every single day. So, are there any additional costs? Well, there aren't. I've also touched on this briefly. Aside from the initial enrollment fee, which you pay to enroll your store in the program, all other costs from subscriptions, selling fees, shipping labels, all covered by your sales revenue. So the sales that we generate for you in your store will cover all of these costs for you. So there are no additional costs. All the profit that's made in your store is paid directly to you. You don't pay us a single more until we get your store up to £1,000 a month in sales. Okay? And how much profit does £1,000 a month in sales look like? I've also touched on this briefly. Is that you can expect to earn 40% net profit whilst enrolled in this program. When you transition from this program, if you take over yourself, then that profit will drop because you're having to pay for the products yourself. You will then experience a typical drop shipping profit of around 20 to 25% net margin is what drop shippers can generally expect to make. Okay? Now, I've shared with you Ben's progress, so I don't really need to go through that. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. There's a full video on this page which you can watch, which pretty much explains Ben's progress last week. That's last week's video. I'll probably upload this video onto the website next week. The video you see on the page is always a week behind. But besides that, guys, everything you need to know is on the website. If there's anything I've left out of this video, was anything that's gone unanswered, there's two ways you can get in touch with me. You can either join our seller community completely free of charge. Anywhere you see this on our website, so if you've seen this join our seller community link here, just pop your email address in down there. That'll take you over to our seller community where you can join and get instant access to me, so you can ask me any questions you like. Or you can also book a free call with myself here, and you can book a call regarding our Dropship Launch Accelerator or any of our other services that we offer, and we can have a 30-minute one-on-one call where we can go over the program in more depth, and I can help you get set up and get started with you. So I think that's pretty much everything you need to know. If you do want to join, all you need to do is head over to the website using the link below. You'll see Start with Dropship Launch Accelerator, click Learn More, click Enroll Today, open an account with us, easy, name, address and so forth, and choose Start Dropship Launch Accelerator as your enrollment option here. You will then need to pay the £695 enrollment fee, and that's it. As soon as you've signed up, you'll be invited to join our seller community. You'll get direct access to me. We can book an initial onboarding call. You'll see the booking page after you sign up. Book an onboarding call. We can do the initial login with your store so that we can do the setup process. If it's an eBay or Etsy store, the setup process usually takes about 2 hours on our part. You don't really need any involvement in that. Once we have access to your store, we'll just go ahead and do all the setup that we need to do. For Shopify, setup takes quite a bit longer because there's a lot more steps to it. And then what we do with Shopify is we'll aim to launch your store on the Sunday that week. Okay? Because Sunday, from experience, launching Shopify stores best done on a Sunday. So we tend to launch on a Sunday with Shopify. So whatever week you enroll in, that Sunday we will look to get your store open and launched out to everyone on social media. So if you are interested in the program, leave a comment down below. If there's any questions unanswered, I will certainly get back to you and answer those for you. But apart from that, guys, if you like the video, if you like the sound of this program, even if you're not interested in joining, give it a thumbs up because it helps it reach more people. Because I'm pretty sure, as you can see, this is a genuine program that is built with the best intentions of absolutely helping people achieve their sort of first success with dropshipping, because up to this point, if you're probably watching this video, I'm sure you've been struggling with dropshipping. Dropshipping is extremely difficult to get started with. Tons of people waste tons of money doing dropshipping in the complete wrong way. When you experience our program, you will experience dropshipping in a completely different way to what you've ever experienced before. You'll learn so much working with us over the next 12 months that alone is worth the enrollment fee. So I'm going to leave that one there, guys. Do give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to reach, brand new channel, trying to reach as many people as you possibly can, trying to help as many people as you can. We'd love to onboard you in this program, have you come on board as a reseller, trying to build our reseller network, try and get as many new sellers as we can on board. Mutual benefits you guys, you earn profit as a reseller of our products, and we get to grow our reseller network, which over the long term helps us reach more customers and grows our business overall. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there today now. I will be back I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. I'm not going to do a video tomorrow, but I will be back on Sunday with my regular FBA video. So if you've seen that and you want to look out for that, come back on Sunday for my Fulfill My Amazon video. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys, because I tend to blab on in these bloody videos constantly. It's nerves, guys. Honestly, I'm not a YouTuber, right? I'm just doing my best to try and make these videos as often as I can. But yeah, and I find myself just chatting at nonsense more often than not. So I apologise for that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'll catch you soon.